Hi all, welcome back to Hibiscus Hatchery, and we have the great pleasure of Storm being with us, so it's been quite busy. This is Twinkle. This is the first tortoise that we ever produced.
Can I tell you the story about his name?
Absolutely.
Well, when I was a little kid, I liked the song Twinkle Little Star, and I named him after Twinkle.
You did. How old were you when he was born? So if he's coming up at 6, he'll be 6 in the beginning of January, I think it is. And you were 8. How old's he? How old would have you been when he was hatched? So why was Twinkle your favorite? Twinkle Little Star was your favorite song of all times, wasn't it?
3 or 2?
You were 2. Yeah, you were 2. You were probably younger than 2, I think, if the maths works out. Because you're born in the middle of the year and he's born at the end of the year like Dad. So that's Twinkle. He's definitely a boy. So you can also see our tortoises aren't huge. We keep them, they get bromated. But as you can see, he's got a long tail. So he's guaranteed to be a boy. And he's probably convexing of the shell a little bit. Beautiful yellow markings. So Twinkle's father, Fred, passed away, and we were very lucky to get Punga through a breed loan situation. So we indefinitely have him now because his first offspring we gifted to the previous owner. So Twinkle, Tank, and Diamond Yana all have the same parentage. They have Fred as their father and Daisy as their mother. But later on down the track, we got gifted Jilly, didn't we?
Yes.
And then we also got breed loan Punga, and if you want to go show them.
This is Luna. Her mother is Jilly and Punga. She is a girl, as you can see.
Show them in a beautiful shell. Neat markings. Show the undershell. Luna is one of the ones that is sort of close, with those patternings there, that could be mistaken as a Western Hermann's, but we don't have Westerns. And this is a sort of common thing, that trait that I notice in the pet industry.
Can I tell them?
Or the tortoise hobby in New Zealand.
I haven't actually told my dad why I named Luna Luna. It's because when I was a kid, I watched this show and there was this girl named Luna.
Oh.
And she had powers.
Oh, okay.
That's why
I thought it was because she had the dark...
and her power was to make windstorms and stuff.
I thought it was her plaster on. So we don't handle them like this all the time. We don't ever cuddle them. We don't kiss you, do we? And we don't keep inside. We do keep in the croft, but that's not attached to our house. That's a shed separated from the house, because they can get a bit smelly, can't you? Yes, they sort of smell like elephant dung sort of thing. So that's it at the moment. So we've got a clutch, but that's starting to get a bit sweaty and smelly and stuff. And
we do not know the parent.
No, but the funny thing is on the last video clip, if you go back to see that, I'm weighing them, and Daisy's 1.32 kgs, and the penny sort of drops. It's like, oh. But then I didn't go and look for the eggs. And then I was rustling around and I saw the egg. Do you want to get down? I'll put you down, bud. It's all good.
We know the father is Punga, but we don't know the mother. It could be Jilly or it could be Daisy. Yeah,
and because of the weights, it probably is Daisy. So, next season, next season I got to just start weighing from the get-go, I think. And problem with that is that Daisy didn't bromate at all. So, do you want to he's going to move a bit. We'll put him over there. We'll put him over there. He can't get out over there. Punga's was here. We just got to keep Punga's right behind us.
I'll go put him in the grass.
Yeah.
Bits.
So
I'll
that
leave
is one
Luna
concern
here.
with Panga, because he is a stud male. She should be fine because she's little. Twinkle's getting a good size, but he's not huge. But he doesn't have aggressive bone in his body at the moment, so he's
He's kind of like his mother a bit more.
yeah, but that's to do with time. As he gets a bit older, he will fight with Tank on and off. That's all they do, don't they? At the moment, Zeus is over there getting. You might hear some knocking sounds in the background. That's this Zeus trying to mate with Margarita.
Which, if he mates with Daisy, we won't allow him to because
Zeus won't, will he?
yeah.
Zeus doesn't care. Do you want to put Luna back in the enclosure? You can do that, can't you?
Yeah, I can.
And right at the moment, because Daisy has got to a good weight, but it was, what are we up to? The 26th. It was 12 days ago when I think she probably, give or take a few days. I've said the 17th here that I've got her at 1.38, which is 800 grams less than what she is now. So she's generally about 3 weeks, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's closer to 10 or 11 days ago that she laid her last, but we don't even know if it was her. Which is, or when, because I went back on the cameras, didn't I?
Yes.
And I couldn't make out, went back basically as far back as a month. Interesting things is we had a couple of sparrows in there, and as they were dust bathing, they exposed the eggs, so the eggs mustn't have been that deep to start off with.
And also, we've been keeping an eye on the cameras since the day we found the eggs, right?
Yep, absolutely. And one of the funny things, in the middle of the night, we saw some cats.
Yeah.
In the sauna. So in the cold frame that we call a sauna. So they haven't done anything. They didn't dig up the eggs. It was really sort of weird. And last night, I saw a mouse on this one. So I've set a trap, but that hasn't really worked.
Sometimes I sing a song to my fishies and I call them my babies.
Yeah, the fish are doing well, aren't they?
I call them my sweet little babies.
I've been doing a little bit of tidying up and cleaning in there. I still haven't managed. Oh, this is the other thing. Projects. Trying to get things done. So
Yes.
I have to replace the fan in the incubator, which I still haven't got around to. We rehomed the last of the tortoises, didn't we?
Yes.
And they went to a lovely family. So we're in the west part of Auckland, in New Zealand, and they went over to the north shore of Auckland. But the family came and visited twice, so they came and visited to get an idea of, because we have them in different situations here. We have them indoor, but we only indoor keep for 8 months. Montana and
Miracle
will be coming out, won't they, very shortly?
Miracle is the one-eyed tortoise.
She's beautiful, isn't she? She's a neat tortoise. I have been thinking, I don't know if you think this is a good idea or not, but we could make her their own little individual enclosure just behind you there. So I get quite good sunlight.
I would love that.
Yeah, that'd be quite a good idea.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens with that.
And I could help you with it.
Yeah, it would. That'd be great. So what else? Luna, the little one that we just had before, she's actually one of 3. So this was Panga's first jelly, and living in Titirangi because the gentleman has moved away. He's moved out of the country, and we can't. In New Zealand, there is no exporting or importing of any reptiles, exotic or native. Native, that's just a straight up
This
prison
is
sentence.
Phoebe.
Yeah, Phoebe. I'm a big fan of Phoebe, aren't I? She's a beautiful looking tortoise.
Daddy named her.
I named her Phoebe after, basically it means perfection of a woman or something like that. It's a Greek. Do you want to go grab Panga?
And one of my friend's sisters is named Phoebe.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Zoe.
Yeah, Zoe's sister, okay. You want to grab Punga?
Okay, grab it.
Did you put Twinkle back inside too, did you?
Oh no, he's just still eating.
Okay, well, if you can grab him too. This is great. This is really good. I've got a little helper. So this is Punga. And as you can see, he's almost perfect when it becomes as a
Going over
perfect
here.
as you can get, really, isn't it? He's been outdoor kept. That's
We're going to here, okay?
a very relatively smooth tortoise, and no, bring him this way, please.
Ah.
So I'm going to show the difference between a 15, 16-year-old tortoise and a 6-year-old tortoise. So this is going to really wind up. So as you can see, this is Twinkle. He is 6 years old in January, so in a couple of months' time, so he's 5 years, 9 months or so. It's in there. You want to hold him in front of the camera there? And then in the background here we have...
Not his father. But
Not his father, Punga. So you can see there's like this beautiful flaring males, have a real curl on the tail. If you look there, around here it gets smoothed out a bit because when they're mating, the girls like to get them onto the concrete. And he goes, but, whereas if we swap with those, can you hold him? Awesome.
Do you want me to put him away or?
It's not curled down so much yet.
Daddy,
Yeah, you can put him back.
I'll go put this way away.
But yeah, Twinkle's got some really beautiful head markings with the yellows and things like that. A lovely trait of Daisy that comes through is all the beautiful yellow markings. And
I'm going to put him away.
yeah, you can put him away.
Because in the last video, in a short, we showed babies eating mulberry leaves.
It's hard, isn't it? Very hard. Not mulberry leaves, yeah. We're getting, it looks like we're going to get a bumper crop of berries, but the tortoises aren't allowed to eat that. The box turtles are, Jessie James and what's her name? Belle Star.
Yeah, I've been forgetting Belle Star.
Yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? Because they all go into brumation. Daisy and Jilly didn't, but you have to get back into, it's like turning on your little brain again and remembering all your pets' names. Because
we've got 16. That's a lot of names.
Yeah, so currently that's all we have at home now, isn't it?
Yes.
Besides those 4 eggs, but I don't think they're going to hatch.
Probably they're unfertile.
Yeah, I think I'm going to throw them away. Have I been better this year?
Yes.
You had to tell me off a lot last year, didn't you? About that first class that I made.
Because you kept talking about it and you needed to let it go.
Yeah, so I'm getting better, aren't I?
Yes. Well, you found the eggs.
Yeah, well.
But not at the day.
I don't know when she did it. I've got no idea when she did it. And I'm accusing Daisy for doing it.
Because...
Where's she gone? What's she doing? She's just chilling out in there.
And this morning we saw her and she thought the mousetrap was still there with peanut butter.
Oh, wait, well, that was an interesting thing you say that.
Well, she was getting light.
So Daisy and Marguerite are over there. So, she did do very much a beeline straight into this greenhouse, and she normally goes to the sauna, so that was a bit difficult. And then she looked like she was sniffing around with the mousetrap with peanut butter, but I've taken it out now. Was a bit concerned. I saw a little skink, probably a noxious pest skink. We have a lot of native skinks, and we have we got an invasive species. I think they're called the rainbow skink. And to be fair, and we actually live in an area that is quite renowned for a native species of skink, but they're almost identical. And I really like the movement. I like the it reminds me a bit more of the tropics, I suppose, where you see geckos and stuff.
Yeah.
New Zealand is renowned for having lots of beautiful geckos too, but that bush, you got to have proper bush and stuff. And to actually own them, we're allowed to own them here in New Zealand. We're not technically not allowed to own tuataras, which everybody would be like, oh no, you can't. You can't. There's nothing close to a tuatara because they're their own little creature, somewhere in between lizards and dinosaurs.
And also chickens.
Yeah, but
it's weird that chickens are close to dinosaurs.
Yeah, well, I think chickens evolved from dinosaurs as such. But we have the water dragons, which a lot of people do mistake, even Kiwis mistake, because it's a relatively rare thing to see tuataras and to have much knowledge of them.
Some people are like, you have dragons at school?
Yeah, we got water dragons, eh?
Sometimes I tell them that I have water dragons, and they're like, I thought dragons weren't real.
Yeah, that is and especially in New Zealand, because we're sort of quite uneducated when it comes to reptiles as pets. A lot of people always surprised that we even have tortoises in New Zealand. We do have 2 species. We have the eastern Hermanns and we have the Greeks. We may have 5 subspecies of the Greeks.
I need to. Well, I was watching a tortoise video at my school, and it said that tortoises don't interact, and I knew that wasn't true.
No, you did right, aren't you?
Because they interact to mate, they interact.
Just in general, don't they?
Yeah.
Like, here she's coming out. Daisy, you want to grab her and show her off? So, and this is one thing we're going to look into later in life, maybe, aren't we? We're going to see if there's a sort of belief that they may actually potentially communicate on a ultrasound sound. So
we can't hear it because our ears are.
Yeah, our ears don't pick up that sound. So it's sort of like the frequency. She's so gorgeous.
Yeah.
You want to pick her up and put her back in front of the camera and show her lovely markings? Okay, right up on her face. So the green dot. Have a look at the green dot to your left.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now tip her over. See, she got really light. She has really light plaster on, doesn't she? She doesn't have very much markings at all on her bottom underneath. And whereas she has some offspring with really dark panels. Yeah,
put her away.
She's neat. She's really majestic, cool. She's quite clever too. Just put her down there. Turn around the other way. She's going for a feed and a drink, I think.
Ooh.
But very majestic, quite clever. I haven't had a sip yet. Can I have a sip?
Yeah. It is hot.
Oh, it's refreshing too. Talking a lot.
I'll go get some more.
You can do.
I'll be back.
You can't reach the coffee, can you? So we'll have to start calling this quits in a second or 2.
You can have a few more sips.
We'll have to start calling this quits in a few minutes or so. But
yeah.
So spring has been busy around here. We're going to have to catch those fish out.
Yes.
So for the first time, probably since I've ever really lived here, I may not have a fish tank.
When we should do that little enclosure for them.
Yeah, that'd be neat. Ooh.
Yeah.
I've got a funny little... Oh, sorry about that. Funny you. Oh, I've got a cough.
It's okay. Everyone gets them sometimes.
I think I've got rid of it. So yeah, all in all, we are on high alert all the time now. We will be right through to Christmas with finding that clutch. I'm getting a bit more used to it. You got to realise that we have only been producing or farming, let's say,
since I was born.
About 2.
Yes.
And realistically, we only have been rehoming tortoises. So I know in a lot of countries, it's sort of ununderstandable what we're doing by we boutique breed, so you know exactly who the parents are, the lineage and all that sort of stuff. We ultimately recommend.
And also, we can answer your questions about tortoises.
Yeah, we rehome them. A lot of the time, it's just through. Uh, a lot of I've only advertised really once, and I don't really like. That's a commercial, sort of like a somebody's list. And I'm not a big fan for we've rehomed the last two that we rehome, and we try and rehome them in at least two, or if there's only individual, hopefully they're going to someone who is going to get another one with different, you know, lineage.
We usually get them sisters together,
or half sisters, don't we? Because they'll, with the Hermanns, well, with anything we breed, it will always be because we try and.
We'll never sell the ones we've named.
No, we've also tried to.
Or rehome the ones we've named.
Yeah, we will. I always, because I've noticed with Diamond Yana, we had Diamond Yana by herself, so we weren't ready. This is the other big thing, is that like our place looks $1 million for some people, and I appreciate that. It's really cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really
nice.
Looks
like a jungle.
Yeah, but it's also just the facility. People just blows people's mind, and it's really cool. Like, we love the creatures. I'm sure that you guys too. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching our program, our channel. But it's not the hugest of area. But one thing we do own majority of it. There's still something called a mortgage, which is on the property. But fortunately, we have the lion's share. But that's the thing, is that we're not really planning on moving at all, and so
we'll only go on trips, not moving.
Yeah, and we've been able to do everything, but it's actually all been within most of this. We used to have big, beautiful palm trees and things like that. We had a big subtropical open pond area. So the tortoises, the first 5, so Fred, Daisy, Zeus, Marigold and Margarita, they are the first 5 that we rehomed from a deceased estate. Fred passed away, and we were approached by Anthony.
And we got 2.
No, we got Punga, and then a lady from up the road, she was amazing actually. She gifted us. But we gave her what's called a koha, so we gifted for Jilly. She just wanted Jilly to come to. Jilly has had a fairly up and down life, let's say.
It's because, you know the nursery at Jilly?
Jack and Jill, yeah.
Yeah.
So her partner was Jack. She couldn't find him.
Yeah.
And had quite a, this was after the brumation, and they'd both been attacked by a dog that they lived with, I think, as the story goes. So she still actually has tooth wounds in her shell, but she's been here for a couple of years now, and she's got a lot of metabolic bone disease, so she's got a very Lego-like pyramiding, but you can see
we've taken care of her.
Yeah, the natural growth, the new growth is all smoothing out, isn't it? So,
yes.
And it's very difficult. You can tell with Daisy, she's got a few lumps and things like that. And New Zealand does get quite hot, and we do also have
because the lighting,
a strong solar, don't we? Yeah. So yeah, and that's the thing, is people keep them under spotlights inside.
And that makes their shells go bumpy.
Yeah, that does. So,
and we want a healthy tortoise, not a bumpy tortoise.
Yeah, well, we just try and get the most beautiful, smooth shells, don't we? We just try and give them the most
happy life.
Yeah, and the easiest for us. Yeah. So here it's quite nice and easy. We just go out and pick some flowers or some leaves now. But okay, some of you may know, we used to go to neighbours' places and go around the local suburb and collect flowers, didn't we? You were
Yes.
little. So, but
I remember we used to go around,
your kindergarten.
yeah, and collect hibiscus and
Yep,
stuff.
and hibiscus leaves. And that's when when we first got Twinkle, that's when I decided I better pull out my finger. And so...
Buy some seeds.
No, I went and we didn't pay for anything, really.
Really?
So the only things we paid for the mulberry, we bought one. That's the main one we have now, and I've bonsaied that a lot. I've got it root on rock. But the other mulberry, we had 2 mulberries, but they were white mulberries, and
Yeah.
I didn't really like the berries, so we or their locale as such. So we got rid of those. I got rid of those, and we replaced them with just one black mulberry, and we got a pine nut tree, which you folks will think, what? Hey. So
It's our little Christmas tree.
yeah, it is our little Christmas tree, and we can see, but it's in the pond area, and
We don't really celebrate Christmas with it.
no, well, we may do in the future, but the big thing is that the pond area is going to be ultimately the enclosure for the box turtles, and they come from pine barrens. So
Yes.
even though I'm pretty sure it's Mediterranean, the pine nut tree, which comes from the areas. Oh, and the other thing is that I went and got some rosemary cuttings, which is also Mediterranean, which we're going to start using a bit more in our lamb dishes. Good old Kiwi lamb. So
Nom, nom,
I don't know.
nom,
This
nom,
is going to be a half an hour long. I don't know if it's going to be that exciting for them or not. But
Well, you don't have to watch it. Just please subscribe.
we love subscribers, and thank you so much. Do you want to thank everybody? We're really grateful. We're getting there
Thanks
slowly.
for supporting us and subscribing.
Yep, absolutely. 100. I did wake up to 169, but then somebody changed their mind. But I don't know if that's true or not. But we are really grateful. It's cool. It makes us feel
Or maybe they let
appreciated, I hope. And eventually we might get into bigger numbers and actually make some. I'm sure all the subscribers and all the viewers will be very happy to welcome you back. It's been a
I'll
few
be in
months.
more videos.
Are you, okay, well, there's no pressure on that. As long as you want to be part of it, that's...
I'll be in lots of more videos.
Oh, cool. I'll really appreciate that. That's really nice.
Because
So,
I want to be your little helper.
yeah, you're amazing, aren't you?
Yes.
You have been thinking of being a vet, but you've sort of changed your mind a little bit on that. But there's a long time to go, isn't
I'm
there?
thinking of making a company or being a vet.
Well, being... potentially, if you become a vet, you could buy the local veterinarian, which would mean that you have a company. And then you could do spin-off things like that. Daisy's on the move down there.
Moving.
She's got the real move on. So this is one big thing. This is one big thing with around egg laying and things like that. They do get quite restless. I've got no. It's still bugging me. But anyway, let's thank them all for viewing. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, subscribing, liking. Let's get this up to a couple of 100,000. It'll be brilliant. Then Mum might not have to go to work either. No, we won't say that because some of our colleagues watch this. But anyway, yeah, it's cool. It's gonna really start getting.
Sometimes most of the time you might get sick of my voice.
Yeah, definitely sick. I'm sure they get sick of my voice. But yeah, it will pick up a lot more now. With there's a little skink over there. Pick up a lot more with the spring sprung, and there's the blackbird that we're talking about. Yeah, he's being a lot more reserved.
And lots of people are scared of tortoises.
Are they?
Or lizards.
Well, yeah, lizards, very much lizards. And
And I'm scared of skinks.
Are you scared of skinks?
Yes.
That little beautiful skink over there.
Yes.
Oh, they couldn't hurt you if they tried. But no, I think a lot of people's fear of tortoises stems from their fear of actual turtles, and they don't.
And also they're afraid if they get bitten or something.
Yeah, but that's from turtles. So aquatic turtles, they're all part of the turtle family. But tortoises are vegetarians, and as we know, supposedly slow and all the rest of it.
I don't think they're slow. Lots of people think they're slow, and I get offended.
Well, you know they're not slow because in the middle of summer they race around like lunatics. But yeah, but this is the thing. I think that's where that fear comes from, is that like snapping turtles and stuff, and even red-eared turtles, they'll remove a finger. And
I'm scared that skinks will climb up onto my body and get into my mouth.
What?
Yes.
Are you making that up?
No, I'm not.
I don't know. Why the hell would they want to?
And I'm scared of them touching my feet.
Well, I like them. I'm scared of killing them. That's all I'm scared of. Crushing them or squashing them. They're just so dainty and little. But that's beside the point. We won't put any negativeness on.
And lots of people are scared of spiders, but I love them.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that about you.
I love the little ones.
Oh, yeah, the little house spiders, jumping spiders. They're quite neat, aren't they? What about tarantulas? Would you do like what Dad's done and have a tarantula in his hand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We might be able to do that next year. We'll see. We'll see.
In Australia.
Yeah, we do actually have some spiders here that are related to tarantulas. I think there's a ground around Hamilton, which is a few hours south of where we live, which means, so for you guys in the Northern Hemisphere, if you're going south from Auckland, you're going essentially cooler. It's like going north for anybody in the Northern Hemisphere. But besides that, I think that is us.
Yes.
Thank you very much for watching. We'll still be, every night we're weighing, checking on these tortoises.
But I might not be there tonight because I'm going somewhere.
No, we're having an exciting night tonight, aren't we? All of us.
We're going to the museum.
Yeah, we're going to have a night at the museum. Imagine that. So that's going to be quite cool. But anyway, for the third time, I think it is, have a great day wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for subscribing and supporting us. And we'll hopefully relaxingly educate you about how to keep tortoises.
And sometimes I'll look funny because sometimes I do weird faces.
So does your dad. You must get that off anyway. Okay, let's wave. Goodbye.